Hi, I'm Patrick Barnard, Group Managing Editor for TMCnet, coming to you from Interactions 2011 here in Indianapolis. This is Interactive Intelligence's annual users forum that they put on every year. And joining me is Dr. Don Brown, CEO, Chairman, Founder, and President of Interactive Intelligence. How you doing, Don?
Very well, thanks.
Good. So great show, and you've had some really good, strong turnout for this particular show. What year is this for the forum? Is this I think this is the 5th year?
I'm not even sure.
Yeah, but I know that
we've had it going for a number of years.
Yeah, the attendance keeps going up every year, though.
Yeah,
and I heard that this year you had upwards of 700 attendees. Is that right?
I think we blew away the previous record. And we have a combination of customers, analysts, consultants, of course our own people who attend. I believe last year there were about 350 customer representatives, and that this year the number is well over 500. So big jump.
Right. And every year the tracks and the sessions just keep getting better and better in terms of the level of education that they provide. I think one trend that has broadened out the educational sessions and the tracks that you provide are the fact that you continue to branch out into new or emphasize new industries and verticals.
Right.
And this coming mainly by the way of your recent acquisitions of Latitude Software and also Acrosoft.
Right.
Prior to that. So speak a little bit to how the sessions are broken out and the ones that specifically focus on those vertical segments. They seem to get a lot of attention, and would you say that that's a driver of increased attendance from year to year?
I think it is. It's a driver of business overall. The fact that we've been concentrating on specific vertical industries like insurance, where we've been getting stronger and stronger. We did acquire Acrosoft a couple years ago. They had a document management solution for insurance companies. Mm-hmm. So we've been on a tear with insurance companies the last couple of years, and simultaneously we've written a new content management system from scratch to replace the Acrosoft product, to act as a next generation to that product that we've been unveiling here at the show.
Okay.
So we have tracks specifically for insurance companies, for companies interested in document or content management. Mm-hmm. So that's been very popular. And then a few months ago we acquired Latitude, a leader in accounts receivable management, collections.
Right. Yep.
And so we have a track for that particular vertical, and that too has proven very popular.
Right. Now I realize Interactive Intelligence had customers previously in both of those segments, but tell me a little bit about how adding these new sessions and offering these new products has sort of expanded out and diversified the crowd that you see here.
Yeah,
I mean, would you say that that's true? I mean, it seems to me that...
It is true. Yeah. It is true, because we've always had a very horizontal contact center offering that appealed to customers in about every industry segment, but the sorts of people who came were typically the contact center people. Now we have applications that go deeper within a vertical, and so we have not only the contact center people within that vertical, but the business people within that vertical. Right. So you're exactly right that we start to see a different mix of people who come. Right,
and also the software developers, engineers, those folks also
are
also of a little bit of a different ilk than maybe your sort of standard.
Right. Right, because they cover a wider range of responsibilities within the organization. So you're seeing enterprise architects, people with a much broader scope within their respective organizations.
Right. I think it's also important to point out that this conference provides an opportunity for Interactive Intelligence to learn from these folks.
Oh, absolutely.
Right, because these are industries that are, let's face it, they're increasingly regulated. Yep. There's new legislation coming up all the time. There's a lot to stay on top of in terms of the things that these folks are facing, isn't it?
No, that's right. And one of the things I enjoy the most is sitting down with customers and learning about the various problems they face and the opportunities they see, ideas that they might have for additional functionality, additional products. So we always walk out of this meeting with a whole list of possible new products, new functions, new features to add to our software.
Mm-hmm. Okay, great. Just in terms of promoting the event and getting more people to come, how do you sort of approach that?
Well, Joe Staples and the marketing team have done a great job. We have a a lead team that gets the word out. We work with TMC to promote the event.
Right.
Mention it during the webinars and other sorts of online events that we do. So and we try to use every means possible to make people aware of the event. Certainly get that information out to our customers. But the last couple of years, we've been concentrating on bringing in consultants and this year financial analysts as well. So it provides an interesting mix of people at the event that I think makes it even more interesting.
Right, sure. And of course, as the quality of the sessions and the education keeps getting better,
Yeah.
it'll probably continue to attract more people.
We sure hope so.
Do you think that the event could potentially grow to the size where you may sort of, maybe potentially grow out of a particular venue? Or
Well, I
Yeah.
think so,
Yeah.
because we're moving next year to the JW Marriott. There's a brand new JW Marriott that was built for the Super Bowl here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Just across the street.
Right, I saw that, yeah.
Yeah, so we'll be having this event there, and we'll be combining it with our partner conference.
Oh, really?
As well as Latitude's annual conference.
Ah.
So we're expecting more than 1,000 people at the event next year at the JW.
Wow. Okay, that's interesting because traditionally you've always kept partners and users separate, right?
No, we've decided to just combine the whole thing and have one huge conference.
Interesting. Okay. Any trepidation about mixing those two groups together at a single event?
Oh, we did in the early days, but I think our partners have grown a lot more sophisticated, and I think it'll be good.
Yeah.
For partners, they don't like the idea that customers come and learn about things that they don't know about yet.
Right.
We try to keep our partners informed, but our partner conference isn't until October. So this way, they'll be hearing the information at the same time as customers. We'll have specific tracks for partners, so we think it'll work out well.
Will you still have a separate partner conference?
No.
That you'll combine the two.
That's exactly right.
Okay, great. Okay, good. All right. Well, anything else you want to say about this year's users forum?
Well, we've just worked
Highlights?
hard to bring a lot of our developers in, so there's a lot of technical interchange that takes place. We've had all of our main development managers. We've got 200 or so developers here in Indianapolis, about 5 miles away from this venue, so it makes it very easy to get them over, let them interact directly with customers, talk about some of the great new functionality coming in. Interaction Optimizer, our scheduling product that customers have really started to latch on to.
Yep.
Interaction Recorder and some of the fantastic scalability enhancements that are coming in 4.0. Dialer, our outbound product. So
I noticed
just all across the board.
The cast tracks are also getting a lot of
Yes, CAS is
very
very
strongly
very
attended.
popular.
People very interested in that.
We're gaining momentum with IPA, our process automation product, and
Yep.
so I had a demo of that and special tracks for that product. So just all over the place, lots and lots of activity.
Right. Okay, great. Okay, good. Well, thanks very much for your time, Don. I appreciate
Pleasure.
it. We've been talking to Dr. Don Brown, CEO, Chairman, President, and Founder of Interactive Intelligence, coming to you from Interactions 2011 here in Indianapolis. Thanks again very much for your time, Don.
My pleasure.